Hey horse lovers, welcome back to Free Spirit Equestrian. So today Kyle and I drove 4 hours to Illinois to my parents' house because there is a local horse auction going on literally at the fairgrounds where I grew up doing 4-H. So I'm pretty excited. I think that's kind of special. So I definitely had to come here for that. This is where I grew up, literally around cornfields. There's supposed to be around 150 horses at this auction, but the great part about that is we can spend our time looking at the horses. It won't be as rushed. When there's 600, 700, 1,000 horses, sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming when you're looking to buy. So we can just take our time looking today, and it's the evening before, so we're gonna go check them out tonight. So let's head out. Okay, horse lovers, we are at the auction grounds. They have races going on tonight too, so it's really loud, but I'm gonna try to show you what I can and talk to you. The main auction is tomorrow, so we're just here to scope it out tonight and get an extra look at the horses that have arrived thus far. Oh my gosh, look at you! He's gorgeous. So he's a 2-year-old.
Yep.
This 2-year-old quarter horse was really cute. He was a red roan, but he was 2 years old and already broke, and I don't think he'll be quite big enough for Kyle.
Oh, I want this one because it's black.
But this one's cool. Look at this one.
What are they? Just like any other.
This one is so pretty. Beautiful blue eyes and Ofro. You like this one, Kyle? So this sale is called the Diamond E Horse Company auction, and they have it approximately once a year. There's not really a set time or date. Sometimes it's in the spring, sometimes summer, sometimes fall. But because it's so close to home, literally, I will come every time. And every time I've come here, I have purchased a horse. And we'll see what ends up happening today. A lot of the horses at this sale are going to be ponies and stock horses. So stock would be quarter horse, paint, Appaloosa. So we will see. These are my parents. John and Nicole. What I would be looking for today at this sale is something that would be a good trail or lesson type horse, or potentially something for Kyle as well. I really liked this horse. This horse is a little bit too small. This horse is a pony, so that's the only thing. This one's sweet. It reminds me of Miko. So I absolutely love ponies, and I always fall for them, and this is obviously a larger pony. However, in my program, I do have taller riders and a lot of adults, plus Kyle is tall too. So the thing is, when I get a pony, sometimes they can be quick, and then even if the rider is advanced enough, they can't ride them because they're too tall. And I just don't have a lot of small riders anymore, so it just doesn't really make sense at this point in time. Here you go, Kyle.
I like this one.
Man.
Got a nice build.
Yeah. There's your Roan. This is a big, he reminds me a lot of Navajo from Mexico.
How tall do you think he is?
15'3" maybe? 16 hands. He has a high wither, so he might be even taller. I mean, Belle's 16'1" and she's a lot bigger, so I would say between 15'3", 16 hands. All right, you want me to put him on the list? Okay, so that one's on the list. He's on the list. This one's on the list. Oh my God, look at that. They're a team, Kyle. 2 big boys. Let's get them both, and then they can pull a carriage. Free Spirit Equestrian weddings, that's what's next. I'm kidding. So he has a big Roman nose. You see the emphasis on the roundness of the nose? I like them. I think they're cute. Pretty. A nice little face. So cute. She's nice. This is a 3-year-old registered Appaloosa mare. She actually looks pretty well bred. She's so pretty. Oh, look at this pretty sorrel. Look how pretty you are. Hi. Hi. You're very pretty. He looks very hunter jumper. That's a chestnut. He looks like a little hunter.
What's this one?
I kind of like him. You're very pretty. Did you know that? Oh, look at you standing all nice for us. You good boy? Gosh, he's gorgeous. You're showing off. This horse really caught my attention. Something about him. I love his build. So he is shorter, but he's very stocky, so he could carry some of the riders that I have in my program, versus the other one was a little taller, but wasn't as thick. Because I'm very interested in this horse, I'm going to go ahead and look him over. Looking at his teeth, he's around 11 years old, give or take. And a great way to tell the age by the side profile of the teeth is the Galvane's groove. So I highly suggest looking that up and researching it. I'm also going to palpate and feel around his back to make sure he's not sore, see if he reacts to anything. Also looking and feeling for lumps and bumps, any heat, swelling, or anything of that regard. The reason it's important to palpate the back is obviously to find out if they're sore, but also they could have had a saddle that doesn't fit them for a long period of time, and they can hold on to that muscle memory, and sometimes it can cause like irreversible damage. So I'm also feeling the legs, obviously to feel for any splints, any lumps or bumps that could cause issues. No horse is going to be perfect, okay? That's just part of it, but you can get a better idea if you look them over and figure out what you're willing to take on. So I also looked at his eyes. You can see how I put my hand up to each eye previously, and that's to make sure that he could see that his vision's okay. But then I looked really close, which I highly recommend you do, and honestly, shining a flashlight in their eye is important too. And this horse had a Copra nigra. It seemed like he had an eye cyst, so I had to pass on him. You just told me you'd rather have an electric bike than a horse, and now you want a little blue Roan pony?
I think we're ready to buy another cart.
So far, I like every horse. What's new? Oh my goodness. Did you just get a bath? Are you all pretty now? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
Quiet, and like most gypsies, he is gentle, 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 gentle.
Mushu's like 20 times wider than this horse.
And he came from, I think he bought him in Arizona.
Yeah.
But just a cute, quiet baby.
Who do I want?
3-year-old.
You tell me who I want.
He's a great
This
horse.
one's cute. Less than cute?
Very, very, very good horse. Show horse, you want a bunch. He's gonna want like 15 or 18,000.
That looks just like
No
Zazu.
room after that. He belongs to me.
Oh, what about his eye?
Nothing.
Okay. I really liked him, but the eye. Okay.
So see how in the back it's a scar where he stuck like a piece of hay in it.
Yeah.
Come here, you. So ride's cute. He's awesome.
Now oh my God, Kyle, look at him.
So
Oh.
he's 13 years old.
I wonder if he has some Arab emphasis.
I bought him off. I get a lot of videos. I bought him off a video from the Mexican rodeo. They just come busting in 90 mile an hour, and then this horse stops like 50 feet. Then they spun him around, and then some girl was riding him side saddle, and they just sent me a note like 2 minutes later. Are you interested? I said, I'm all in. And I said, where in Mexico do I have to go get him? They said, don't bring them to you.
Oh my gosh.
So he's been at my house for 4 months.
He is absolutely
My
stunning.
daughter showed him in the cow horse. This one, Percheron, rides good, drives even better, super, super gentle. Absolutely adore him. He is 14-1. He's 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, he's
Broke, jumps 2.6. Got a cute little
Is he
lead
yours?
change. Belongs to me. I bought him 3 or 4 years ago. Been with us ever since. He's awesome. I like him. A client, she's had him since he was 6, I think he's 17 or 18 years old. Rides and drives. This lady is very, very, very nice horse. Low off from a standstill.
It's like a little Olaf.
So,
That's a cute little.
he's 15. I bought him when he was 4.
Wow.
My kids rode him. Then I sold him to local people. Their kids rode him. Then I got him back, sold him to other local people, and their kids rode him. And that's
Oh, Kyle, this is a man's horse.
he is very cool, and he is beer
Would
broke.
he be so pretty for the company?
Yeah.
What is he? Breed?
He is a Percheron Friesian cross.
Okay.
And I think he got I don't like straight Friesians.
Yeah.
They're too much neck.
Yeah.
If you ride dressage, they're great, but I don't ride dressage. He is 7. He's an Appaloosa horse.
Yep, he's a snowflake, right?
The best 3-year-old in the country. When he was 3, she won the all-around world show with him. You can do anything on this horse. She's finishing her doctorate in chemistry. He's been her stress reliever.
Hi, buddy.
And she's about to finish her doctorate. She doesn't know where she's going to go. And she says, I should sell him before. So anyway, so we'll bring him. Let's try it.
He's cool.
Very, very nice horse. That's just a mare. This one won't suit you, but I like to talk about her because she's one of one. If you look at her back, you see the blanket that's grayed out. She is a registered Appaloosa and also a registered quarter horse.
Oh, interesting.
So she's a product of 2 quarter horses that cropped out.
Yeah.
They would not have given her papers years ago, but because they've dropped the excessive white rule, that now makes her eligible. What makes her very valuable is that her father's famous, her mother is by a famous sire, and no matter what you breed her to, you get AQHA and Appaloosa papers.
That's cool.
He belongs to a client of ours.
He's a nice.
She bought him sight unseen from Colorado, got him shipped in. He's a pleasure horse, and he got kicked. He has a hematoma on his hamstring on the other side. See it? That great big bubble? Yeah. So, if you put him in the trailer and you took him in for you, they're going to remove that bubble. And he's going to be, she didn't do it, he's going to go through the sale here and bring 10 cents on the dollar. I hope he tanks because I see value in the horse. I'll take him and get him fixed. But
he's cool.
Very nice horse. He's going to ride fantastic. He's sound. It doesn't bother him.
He's not for sale.
No, he's for sale. I have as much business owning a horse as the man on the moon. I bought him way back in March. He's my day work horse. He does everything. He eats a lot. Just gets fatter by the day.
I hope you enjoyed that little private tour, horse lovers. It was great because now I have more of an idea regarding the horses that he has here today. Now, this is the Appaloosa that he was talking about from the Mexican rodeo. I think this horse is absolutely beautiful. He does look like he has some Arabian emphasis in him, but unfortunately his back is a little bit too low for what I'm comfortable purchasing. Okay, Kyle wants this horse now. He is huge, and he's absolutely freaking gorgeous.
He has a really nice build. He's a Percheron, what do you say, Percheron Friesian cross?
Yep.
Okay. He's like a mixture of Jafar and Gaston.
Oh my gosh, he's so cool. He's way bigger than he looks like in the video. He's huge. Now, this is the horse with the hematoma that he was showing us earlier. Now, the thing with this horse is this is a very well-bred pleasure horse, and I'm going to show you the bloodlines. However, this horse has this hematoma. It can be fixed potentially by taking this horse to a university or a clinic that can drain it and potentially cause no issues in the long run. Now, it was something that I was considering because this horse is very beautiful, sweet, and kind. However, I just don't think it's worth the risk for me personally because I'm not a pleasure person. Does that make sense? So this is a hematoma on this horse here. Beautiful pleasure bred horse, Roan. I mean, if that hematoma wasn't there, I mean, this is a nice horse if we're just talking looks. Very sweet, very kind. You're very nice. And look at your perfect star. You are cute. Yes, look at you. Hi, honey. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, horse lovers, it was really great looking at all the horses, and we'll be back in the morning. Hope you enjoyed tonight. Hey, horse lovers, so it is the morning of the actual sale. We are so excited. A lot more horses have arrived since yesterday, I'm sure of it. And first they're selling tack, so we have some time to walk around, look at the new horses that have arrived, and I can check out the ones that I was interested in, and then they'll start the actual sale. Let's go. That tail is absolutely beautiful. You are a little chunk girl.
You know what she reminds me of? Remember the old Beauty and the
Downhill. So
Look at his blue eye. That's gorgeous. Yeah. So he's a gypsy, a little gypsy cross. 4 months old. Beautiful. Yep, because look at the modeling. Well, her You see the modeling on her face?
I see that she's a girl.
Yep. He's got a boxy head. He's very pretty. He's a little boxy boy, isn't he? Look at that little neck. He's a POA. You can tell he's a POA because he has more of a dishy nose, and the way his head is shaped, they have some Welsh and Shetland emphasis. And just the way he's more stocky and short, definitely a POA versus an Appaloosa. He's like Jiminy, he's super stoic. Like, he kind of is like down to business.
Yes. I would just say the one thing is like if you can be confident, he will pick up on it.
He's a child.
And he's not really a dirty horse either. He'll like stay pretty clean. I do also.
It's nice when they can cross over and do the barrels too and not get
Yes,
caught.
I would say if like he'd be like a 4-H horse. Like you can put him in open classes, you can put him in gaming classes, you can do like I would say he or all the classes with him. Yeah, you can do a bunch of stuff.
So I really like this horse, but you can see his eye over here. See the little spot? There's nothing wrong with it, but since I can't like get a vet check, I don't know.
I want to explain that I am not looking for perfection when it comes to horses. What I'm doing is I'm understanding the risk assessment involved with purchasing at an auction because you get a very limited amount of time to spend with the horse and you don't get a vet check. I also am looking for very specific things and I take buying seriously. I don't just buy to buy or buy just because they're pretty or colorful. I don't just buy for color, I buy for confirmation, connection, and a multitude of different things. When I buy, I'm committing to them and I'm also hoping that they're able to stay sound for what I'm asking them to do.
Oh my god, he's the cutest thing I've ever seen. That's cute. Gorgeous. Look at this dappled palomino. Like, that is so pretty. Hi! You're pretty too. Okay, so we got Hoochie here. Oh my gosh, he's pretty. Gunner, your English Western 4-H Trail Calm Babysitter Lesson. Kyle, he's cute. He looks like a cowboy horse. I love him. This is so cool. Trixie, you have the coolest legs. That's really fun. Trixie girl. She seems super calm and chill. And she's very uniquely marked. She's like Tobiano, she's like a pinto with her spotted leg. That's so cool. I want to see her ride. Chuck, look at that. Rides, packs, English, Western, gorgeous. That is true. And look at your super pretty halter. That's snazzy. Compliments your ears. This one's super pretty. Gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna go look at the little drafty pony that I saw last night that I liked. He's right here at the trailer. Hi. Hi.
Oh, this guy?
He just like, so I like him and you can't really tell, but there's a little cyst there.
It's too bad about this little guy because he is so stocky and pretty and he's definitely an Amish horse. He rides and drives. Like, he's just cool.
This is literally the coolest shirt I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. He is beefy. Number 67, which is Kyle's favorite number. And he's a blue roan. Nice.
Look what the description says. For larger riders and very broke.
So this gelding is absolutely beautiful. And he is apparently a quarter horse, draft horse, cross of some sort. Now, he is really stocky, but I do not see a ton of draft. He doesn't have a really big hoof, a really large head, large ears, all of the draft qualities, but he is very stout. And he's not super tall. I would say he's around 15'1" to 15'3". He's not that big height-wise, but he's very stout. Not only is he what we're looking for, but he is so kind and gentle.
Nice.
And he just seems so sweet. And I love that about him. He's licking my hand. He put his head right on my chest. Like, absolutely adorable. He's really good about being handled. He let me touch his ears. I've touched him pretty much all over, and he has been extremely responsive and gentle. He seems alert, but also so calm at the same time. And he didn't seem sore on his back or anything. He lets me hug him. Honestly, just a genuine horse right here.
Good boy. Very good boy.
He's young. He's not.
Okay, this blue Roan is really special. I definitely felt that connection with him. He is so cute. Kyle, what do you think of him?
Oh, I like him.
Oh, this is not good, okay? Mainly because we didn't actually bring the trailer. Like, I still have the intent to buy, but we could get him shipped if we needed to. So, I don't know. He's really special. And like I said, 67 is Kyle's favorite number. And it's literally worked out for him his whole life when that number's involved. So, again, though, I'm not going to spend $1 bazillion, so we'll see. Hi. You are pretty. You're very cute. Look at this one. Yeah, hi. He has a big dorsal stripe too. Gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Nice. He's cute. Oh, what a beautiful kind eye.
I didn't even see all these spots here, did you?
Dang, yeah, I kind of did, but love his butt. Is this one yours?
Sorry about that. Oh, you're fine.
Look how cute this one is. They're all pretty. I don't know. I'd say he's mid-teens.
I like his coloring.
He's very cute.
Reminds me of Geppetto a little bit.
See him go. He's cute. Little Frisian perch. Another one. Look how pretty. Hi, Ruby. Ruby. I love these descriptions they have. There's that Roan yesterday. Maybe 16.3. Really big.
Jamie, 3,200, sir. Now 3,300, 3,300, 32.3. There's nothing wrong with it. 34, now 34.5, 3,500, now 3,600, 3,500.
Rides the very best, both English and Western meat jump seat trail rides. You can run them around the barrels and the poles.
62 and a half. I got 6,000 bid, 62 and a half. Now 65. Internet is in the lead. 65 horse worth the money. On application, 2,500. 2,000. Come on, I got 700. It's 700. Where you at, Kitty?
This is Skeeter's daughter. He is the one who's putting on the auction today, and she is going off to pursue her PhD. This is her personal horse, and he is a absolutely gorgeous, highly trained pleasure horse. So she is selling him at the sale today, and it is very emotional.
10 5, 10 5, see, can you now 11. Now 5, 11 5, 11 5, 11 5. Now 5, 13 5, 13 5. Gonna be 17 5, you didn't make it 17 5. You didn't make it, gonna be 17 5. Gonna be 17 5, 17 5. Going to 18,000, you get 20. Good, how you gonna do it? I sold him your way, 19,000 right out there. Nice horse. Thank you for buying him. What's that number, ma'am? There's no way I can see that far. Somebody help me with that number if you will, please. 1649, 1649 body. Ma'am, thank you for bringing him. Ma'am, thank you for buying him. I think they want to get your picture with him. He's a nice horse. They want to get your picture so they can advertise with him. Come on in here, ma'am. 45, now 5, now 55, 55, 55, 6,000, 55, $6,000, 57 high, $6,000. It's $6,000. Down 2.5. 77 high, 8.5. Sold him your way, Cactus, for $7,750. 75, 2.5, 5, 72, 5. I got you get it, Dean. 75, now 7.5, 77 high. Mr. Dean's in the lead. 75, 7.5, 77 high, 45, 77, 7 high. That's it. The kid wants to show one, he's a real horse. What's that? 67, I have $7,000. $7,000. $7,000. Down 3. Down 2,500. Down $3,000. 25 down 3. Down 32 and a half. 32 and a half. Down 5. Down 7. Down 35. Down $3,600. 36 down 7. Down 7. Down.
He is a 13-year-old gelding. He's been used on the ranch. He's been trail ridden a million miles. He's gentle. He's easy to catch. He's up to date with all his shots. As pretty as they come and broke for anyone.
Broke for anybody. Been rode into Flint Hills his whole life. Donnie Robinson's little boy had him. They rode him everywhere. He's a good horse. He called Skeeter, got Adam to send him, haul him over here for him. You want to buy you a ranch horse that you can trail ride that's broke, that's 13 years old, a big pretty half horse, the big mane and tail, there he is. $7,000. Good 7.
We are back to check on the blue roan, so we are waiting to see him go under saddle. So we have a few things going on here. First off, I have to see him ride to make sure he's sound and see what his level of training is. And then whatever level of training he has, I have to decide what price is right. Now, he is stout and beautiful, so I'm sure he's not going to go cheap. So his training has to match that. Again, I don't just buy for color, but I really do feel a connection with him. Like, he's just so sweet and personable. I can tell he likes me, he loves attention, and those are all wonderful things. Now, my other two dilemmas are, I don't actually know if he's quite big enough for Kyle. Like, yes, he could definitely carry him, but we're looking for something slightly larger. So I'm not sure about that. Plus, we don't have the trailer here. So all of the stars have to align in order for me to purchase him today. But of course, I am smitten with him, and I think the feeling is mutual. We've been waiting a long time to see him go under saddle, so hopefully soon.
Little kids wagon rides at the Halloween, 4th of July. And a little 55, 7 I'm kidding, 57, that's 6,000. I'm 72, now 77 high. It's 75, 8,082 high. Tell me, said 8,082 high. I got $8,000, 82 high. $8,000 high. Get 33 high. 35 to high. So, way in the back, 34 to high.
Write your own guarantee. Good, solid trail horse for any age rider.
I got 3,000, 3,500, 32 and a half, 3,500, 32 and a half, 500, 35. Get 3,500 on her. 47 high, 47 high. If you come to get you now $7,000. Get 7,000. Big black perch, horse worth the money, $7,000. Get 7. It's 7,000. It's 7. It's 7. It's
$7,000. Kids have been jumping him over a course. He is sweet with perfect ground manners. He loads, he hauls like a pro. He's quiet in traffic. He's been in parades, and he is one you will like owning.
They're getting ready to ride the blue roan, so let's see how it goes.
My overall opinion is that he is a nice horse. I don't think he's going to do anything wrong or nasty, but I definitely think he needs a little bit more refinement. So you can just see how his head carriage is and how he's gaping in the mouth. So to me, he just needs more miles and time under saddle, which is completely fine. But I just feel like he's going to go for several thousand, which I'm not saying he's not worth it. I just don't want to pay $7,000 to $15,000 for him.
$5,500 and now $6,000. I get $5,500 down $6,000. That's $6,000. 56 now 65. Now 7. $8,000 bid, $8,000. You don't buy no big blue road horse like him, crossbred, lope, broke, everything's good and young for $8,000. Lope in that little bitty circle. $100, I'm gonna sell him $7,900. Yes, sir. I sold him to your people for $78.5. Cactus, put him on buyer number. I got a 32.5 bid back. Sold him on the internet for $33.50.
All right, horse lovers, I really hope you enjoyed the auction. I did not end up buying a horse, as you know. I talked a little bit about why I decided not to go with the Blue Roan, but like I said, we are going to several auctions over the next couple months. So I just know that I'm gonna see a lot of horses, and I'm picky not because, you know, the horse has to be perfect, but because I've been to a lot of auctions, bought horses, learned lessons, and I know what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm gonna stick to. But we did get ice cream, right, Kyle? Yeah. Kyle got a peach sundae. I eat really fast, so I already ate my sundae. I got vanilla with hot fudge. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed coming with. There was a lot of gorgeous horses. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything Free Spirit Equestrian or any more auctions. You can support us by buying some merch. I'm sporting my Ezzy and Belle shirt, and that link is in the description. I'll see you next time, horse lovers. Bye.